I started playing Bee Swarm Simulator in July of 2018. I took a break in 2021 for my health, but that's besides the point. In total, I have spent 27 days, 15 hours, and 35 minutes of my life playing this game at the time of writing this script. It's basically my favorite game, but I can't recommend it. I'd be lying if I said this game was the best thing since sliced bread. At its core, it's still a simulator which follows the basic formula of get quantity, sell quantity, buy thing to get quantity better, and no amount of extra features or side content matter when you're going to be doing this 60% of the time. But the reason I partially don't regret putting 27 days, 15 hours, and 35 minutes and counting of my life into this game is because of its presentation. See, during the great simulator era of 2018, most of those games only used the dopamine hit of big number go up to keep an active player base, but on it is a storyteller of sorts. Bee Swarm is unique and iconic in a way I rarely ever see on Roblox. The wacky art style, whimsical writing, and banger OST all come together to create a world you feel like you can truly be a part of. Every NPC feels like their own somewhat fleshed out character, and when you take quests from them, they provide more lore about the world, reference other characters, and say some pretty deep stuff.
Some people, some things, well, they just hurt. They hurt and suffer, and to them, everything is ugly. When you succumb to the pain, it can be impossible to witness or even believe in beauty. In everything we see, you see your own hurt. Okay, and that lack of vision is not just an individual's plight. We always hurt in our own ways, and of course, in many of the same ways. Pain is just a means to an end, unless we let it be our end.
And it generally just makes the world of Bee Swarm feel lived in. Yes, big number go up, but big number go up so you can help Bee Bear save Beesmas. Big number go up so you can help Science Bear build a translator to communicate with bees for some reason, because we can talk to bears just fine, but bees, yeah, we need a translator for that? Right. It's probably not the reason why a lot of people play this game, but it's why I've enjoyed most of my time in this game. Most of the people who play Bee Swarm don't actually play Bee Swarm. Let me explain. The progression in this game is painfully slow, like slower than Blox Fruit's slow. Yes, it is. So to circumvent that, players have started using macros, which play the game for you. It allows players to automate specific commands and objectives. In almost any given server, like half of the players are macro. Not trying to throw shade at anyone who uses a macro, I've used them a time or two. It would make more sense to blame on it for making a game that I'll probably only finish when I have grandkids or something. But I digress. It takes so long to progress in this game that after my 27 days, 15 hours, 35 minutes, and counting of playtime, I'm only now starting to enter endgame content. I just got the diamond mask and the pedal wand. Maybe that's not the beginning of endgame to some of you, and if it isn't, that only further proves my point. Could have optimized a few things to have gotten to this point quicker? Yes. But I feel like after this much playtime in any other game, I'd be done by now. At some point I gave up on trying to reach endgame, so now I just enter the game to clear my head, gather a few resources, complete a few quests. So I wouldn't feel great recommending a game that's this grindy to someone I genuinely care about. Of course, reaching endgame shouldn't be the only reason you play a game, and the journey to get there should be as fun and as rewarding as getting to the destination itself. But I'd be lying if I said there was an amount of money you could pay me to get back to my current level on a fresh alt account. That there isn't. That's the type of pain that money shouldn't be able to afford. And just for anyone who still thinks this game functions like your average simulator, you're gravely mistaken. This game takes the simulator formula and shoves like 100 variables into it. I'm not even kidding. There are over 30 player stats in this game, which in some way or another affect the amount of pollen and in turn honey that you can make. These stats are boosted by getting amulets, which are boss drops with mainly randomly generated stats, crafting better gear from shops, using items that temporarily boost stats, boss stat boosts, B abilities, gifted B abilities. If I had to explain all of Beast Form's systems, B-types, challenges, mini-games. This would legitimately, unironically, no bullshit, be a 3-hour video. This game is big. This game clearly has love and care put into it, and it'll always have a special place in my Roblox continue playing section. But I would never recommend it to someone.